Hey my cheesy fam, it's me, CaseyQuesadilla again. Sorry for that rough intro. I forgot to film one. I thought I already did. So, I just got done getting ready for the day, or at least doing my skincare routine. So I've done all of that right now. I was trying to remember, I had something specific to talk about right now, but I forgot what it was. I was doing so great with uploading video, I think almost every day, which was really cool. I enjoyed it. But yesterday I started to stress about, editing a video. So I was like, you know what? Take a deep breath. It's not that important. You can upload it when you upload it. Take care of yourself first. So I did all of that. As you saw in an earlier clip that I uploaded, or that I have in this video, I did not do my skincare and shower routine last night, but that is okay. Consistency is key. As you know, one of my videos previous to this. So what I've decided to do, tonight is, after I get done walking with my coworker, maybe she doesn't go walking with me, I'll go walking by myself, that's fine. I'll have my headphones in, just go walking and walking and walking. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that this afternoon. When I come back, instead of taking a shower, I'm still gonna, it's gonna be a different, routine, I guess you could say. The steps are gonna be different. Instead of going in the shower, taking a shower, and then putting something in my hair to make sure I wash my hair the next day, I am instead going to put this in my hair again. This is the sugar scalp scrub. I don't think I said it in a previous video because I'm pretty sure I wound up not using that one. That was the one I was kind of freaking out about, like, I gotta get it ready. And so I was kind of like forcing myself to film, and it was not good content. So I was like, you're not even gonna post this, it's fine. You're doing this more for you now. So you're doing this for your accountability and stuff. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that this afternoon after I get back from walking. I won't be able to take Tank with me because I can't take him to work, unfortunately. So that's okay. I will take him on a different day. I'll probably take him Wednesday after I get back from shopping with my friend's mom. Because she and I'm trying to keep her, occupied when she wants to get out of the house. And unfortunately, because I work, I can't do that except for very specific days. I did also want to share, the weight that I started my program on. The weight that I started was 411 pounds. And since this is the end of the first week, I was supposed to weigh myself and do all my measurements. I'm not doing my measurements again. I don't think they're going to go down that drastically. But if they do, I will check them. Don't worry. If I feel them going, so this, my watch band, this used to be super tight, and now it's like loose and I can actually like twist it around my wrist. So I very well might do my measurements later on when I come back home. But anyways, I weighed myself today and I was at 405.8, which is okay with me. Like I said, some of this thing is like water weight and stuff. I feel like the more that I drink water, the easier it's going to be for me to melt weight off, essentially. So I did pretty good last week. I had a couple of sodas at the very end of the week. So I think on Friday, because we had pizza, my family and I had pizza, they were kind enough to let me eat pizza with them. So I ate pizza with them, and I was like, well, so my stomach doesn't hurt too bad later on, I will eat a soda so that way I can, instead of, all that gas building up, I have a soda and it makes carbonation in my tum-tum, so I wind up burping, and it makes my tummy feel better. That's the story I'm sticking to, so don't come for me. So I did that, and then on Saturday, after I got done working, I took my friend's mom out and about on the town. We went to Target, we got a few things, we came back from Target, and then we went to, it's like a bin store. I don't know if you guys know what that is, But basically they buy Amazon returns and just put them in bins and you go through them. You basically like search for them to see what you want. I found a cute, I found a few cool things from there. So I bought those that weekend. And then we went to go eat. She had not had hibachi in a while. And luckily the town we were in did have a hibachi restaurant. So we went there. I had never eaten there, so it was cool to experience with her. We called my friend that just recently had her child. We called her and said, hey, do you, cause now she can eat sushi as much as she wants. She didn't eat sushi when she was pregnant cause she was like, I'm gonna wind up eating way more sushi than I need. And it's not good to eat a lot of sushi while you're pregnant. She did not have any while she was pregnant. So she was like, I'm not eating any, like I said, cause, she said, if she eats any, she's gonna wind up eating a lot. So she knew how to pace herself. So she was like, won't eat any while I'm pregnant. When I'm done being pregnant, we're gonna eat sushi. I promised her I would eat it with her. She has not been feeling the greatest, so I'm not gonna bother her with it. But if she ever does want me to go eat sushi with her, I will at least try it with her. I'm not a huge fan of sushi, but like I said, I will try it just for her because she is a trooper. She, you know, she was ready for a change, I forgot the word I was using. I don't like the word change. An adjustment. She was ready for an adjustment, but I don't think she realized it was going to be that big of an adjustment. But in my opinion, she's been doing really well. She does think, you know, that she's in her head a little bit too much. But that's okay. I mean, she's a new mom, and to new parents, the world is scary. I understand that. And so I've been, you know, giving her space. I finally got to sit down and talk with her for a few minutes the other day. But I didn't want to, overstay my welcome, you know, since that adjustment that they're making. So I was like, I'm gonna have myself leave, because usually I would just wait for her to say, go home. But I don't want her to feel like she has to have that responsibility of telling me to go home. So I was like, that's fine. I will go. I'll leave. I'll come back when you want me to. No big deal. No harm, no foul. So we did that. And then I came home yesterday and I was gonna do a bunch of stuff. Didn't do a bunch of stuff. I pretty much relaxed as soon as I got home. It felt so good. I was so hungry though. So that's the thing that I also have noticed, is that I won't eat a lot during the day, and then when I get home I'm starving, and that's not good for someone that's suffering from binge eating disorder. So I was like, okay, well, I need to start eating more during the day. So I'm taking my lunch, even though it's a stinky lunch. My coworker's gonna have to get over it. I'm gonna let it get to room temperature so she doesn't complain too much, instead of heating it up in the microwave, because that's why it got stinky. So I'm gonna let it get room temperature, then I will munch on it. I made protein packs for my mom and I. It's the, sorry, I gotta readjust real quick. It's the cheese stick and then salami. The serving size of salami is 5 slices. I feel like that's way too much for us. So what I wound up doing, for us, because she's a lot like me, where she'll like absentmindedly munch sometimes. And not even that she means to, or not that she's hungry. She just, you know, sometimes it's stress related, and that's very heavily a lot of times what's happening is stress related. So you're like, and that's how it is for me too. So, but I made these protein packs. Excuse me. It had cheese sticks and salami. Instead of doing the 5 slices, I did 3 slices, and we just cut them up. I cut them up into like looked like little pizza slices. And so I gave her those. I did, as you saw earlier, I portion sized my coffee. I have the creamer, 1 tablespoon of the creamer, which I think is the serving size. I'm pretty sure I read that right. It's the serving size. It's a cup of oat milk. I think I've already told you this, but I'm gonna tell you again. A cup of oat milk. I wound up putting a little bit less than half, or a little bit over half in each of those things. There's only one that's got a full cup of oat milk in it. But with that, you know, the cold brew coffee wouldn't really fit in there if I did a cup of each. And with that serving size, it tastes amazing. I'm so happy with the way it tastes. I love it so much. And I can't wait to drink it for the rest of the time. I am gonna get a coffee press so I can start making my own cold brew coffee, an idea that came from my brother. So after that, I'm keeping an eye on the time so I can leave on a good time. And so, like I said, I'm gonna start drinking more water, which I usually do during the day anyways. And I've noticed that when I get hungry, this is lipstick I'm wearing today, so I have it in my hand. When I get hungry at work, if I feel myself getting like overwhelmingly hungry, I just go grab water, chug it, good to go. And now, since I have those protein packs, I'll be a little bit better. I have protein packs, and I have, I portion-sized the, some sunflower seeds as well. And I went shopping yesterday for my groceries, and I kept it under 20, like, it was like $19.98, I think. And I was so happy. I was like, yeah, I didn't spend a bunch of money. There's a lot of stuff that we had here, luckily. We grew our own zucchini, so the meal plan that I chose, there's one that's like beef and zucchini, and that's for 2 days. So I didn't have to buy zucchini because we grow our own here. The only thing that I forgot to get was cabbage, but that's okay. And I got a lot of fresh ingredients, and I saw the stark difference between the fresh ingredients and the like packaged ingredients. So there was one, the ginger that I got, I think it was like $1.68 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was per pound, so per pound, you know, whatever. Anyways, it was like $1 something, for just one little root of ginger. And then I saw there was one that was packaged and it was like ginger paste, which I'm going to substitute for when I'm, you know, when I am doing all that stuff. Instead of going to get fresh ginger, I'm going to substitute that in. So yeah, pretty much it. That was like $1.99 instead of $1.68 or something like that, which is fine. I can manage that. But it originally was like almost $3, and I was like, okay, well, it's on closeout, so I can get it now and use it later. It's fine. And so yeah, it was really cool, and I'm gonna end this now because my coworker just called and I need to answer her call before she freaks out and thinks that something happened to me. I'm gonna put my lipstick on, finish getting ready and everything, and then I will go to work.